Welcome to CARS360. My name is Madilschy and this is Explore. This is a new arrival for one of our clients, and it is this, a 2018 Toyota Passo. Now this is actually a facelifted third generation Toyota Passo, and we've imported it for 1 million shillings from a market price of 1.2 million shillings. So what do you get for your 1 million shilling 2018 Toyota Passo? So let's start from the exterior. Now, as you can see, this particular model comes with this wine red finish. A brilliant paint job. Actually, it makes the vehicle look more purposeful. It makes it look less utilitarian, which is the actual purpose of a Toyota Passo. As you know, these vehicles are mainly used for Uber and for any other commercial use, but with this paint job, you can actually use it as your personal car. And as you can see, changes with the facelifted version of the third generation Toyota Passo. You have your different headlights, you have a different grille over here as well, different design, as well as the bottom of the front bumper. So we have 14-inch steel rims with plastic covers. We have obviously our door here. There's not much design to this vehicle because at the end of the day, it's built for purpose. It's built for commercial purposes and to actually act as a city running for transportation. So it's kind of hard, very purposeful, very boxy. It's all very angular, but it helps when it comes to interior space. But let's now go to the rear of the vehicle. Another key change for this particular facelift are the rear tail lamps. So they have a much more C design. As you can see, this forms a C also at this other side. And the rear boot lid has also been changed, just to make the car look much more appealing, much more modern in terms of its look and appeal. And obviously you have a lot of plastic panels in order to aid with maintenance of this vehicle. As I said, this is a vehicle that's made to work. It's utilitarian. So to fit the purpose, they have to make it out of cheap material. So when it does come to be banged or scratched or even damaged, very easy to replace without having to worry. And obviously another key thing you can see at the rear is a reversing camera. As much as it only costs 1 million shillings, that's a reversing camera that's there for your safety. And let's just have a look at the boot, shall we? Again, it's not a big car, but this is enough space for whichever sort of utilitarian use you will have around the city. And when we look underneath for this particular car, it even comes with a rear spare wheel. So it's quite well equipped. You have your tools here, you have a jack, you have your spanner. It's just a very good car. And you can even fold the rear seats to even increase that rear boot space. So yes, quite a good car. When it comes to the interior, you'll see that it has a rather simplified version of a modernized vehicle. And let's not forget, rear windscreen wiper. You always want to be able to see at the rear when you're reversing and it's raining or you're going into a muddy place. Let's go to the interior. Right, now this is the advantage of importing a car, and especially importing it through a site like CARS360.co.uk, is you get a wonderful spec like this. I mean, who could have ever told that a Toyota Passo would look this good in the inside? So obviously you have a two-tone interior. So you have a dark dashboard at the top, you have a light dashboard at the bottom, you have this very interesting carpets at the bottom as well, you have these cloth seats that have their own interesting pattern. I mean, it's just a wonderful car to be in. It makes it less tiring on a very busy day of commute. So what do we find inside this Toyota Passo? Obviously you have your infotainment screen right there. I'm just going to switch it on so that you see what we're looking at. You have your air conditioning here as well. You have a glove compartment there as well. You can fit things inside. And then you have obviously your sun visor here with your vanity mirrors. Another sun visor here, another vanity mirror. And then you have your parcel shelf. So you can actually fit something. I've put in the key of the vehicle inside this. And it also acts like an armrest. So you can put your arm there and not get too tired. You have a parcel shelf here. You can put your phone or whatever else here. You have another parcel shelf here. But another interesting thing, I mean, look at this. You have your cup holders tucked in right over there. Very clever design on this Toyota Passo. Now, obviously, when it comes to the screen here, when you press menu, you have obviously different options here. You can scroll through, you can see TV, you can see disc, you can see AM, FM, Bluetooth audio, and other features, obviously in Japanese, but I bet you can actually get this reprogrammed and you could find them in English. But when it comes to a radio, I mean, listen to that radio. Not a bad radio, is it? The sound of it is okay. I mean, you don't want something too loud when you're doing your commute, but you also want something that you can beat out the sort of, when you get tired, when you're driving for a long time, you just need something, and the radio works for it, what it is. You can even connect via your Bluetooth and listen to your own tunes. Obviously, I can just turn the vehicle on. There we go, that's the 1000cc 3-cylinder engine powering into life. We'll get to look at that in a short time. You also have your climate control system here. So you can put auto, and obviously when it goes to auto, it chooses whichever is the appropriate temperature according to how hot it is. AC comes on, and yeah, you can just feel that. Yeah, it's very effective. Oh, very cooling. Oh yeah, very useful for a day like this. And it has different modes, so you can put it. The air comes to your face, to your feet. It can only come to your feet. It can do a bit of defrosting. So a lot of options, not so much, but enough options to keep you interested. Then obviously you have your gear selector here for your CVT gearbox. Then obviously you have seat adjustments. So this is manual. If you want to move forward, you want to move back, there's a lever here at the bottom that you use. If you want to adjust the seat back, that's what you do. It adjusts. And even for the steering wheel, you have another lever here. So this one doesn't have a reach sort of direction for the steering wheel, but you can put it up or down, whichever place, until you find your perfect position for your driving position. Then you have electronic switches for your windows, and then you also have some bit of safety features. Here you have your collision warning assist, you have your traction control there as well, and you even have your basically like your parking sensors. And that's it. That's as simple as an interior this is. I mean, you don't need any more than that. Obviously, you have your camera at the front there to record your journey in order in case anything happens to you, at least that's recorded in a SD card that you can put there. You can obviously charge your phone. You can put sort of like a adaptable charger there and charge. And you have more parcel shelves that you can just put different things. And obviously, you have the rear seats. The rear seats are actually quite comfortable. They're not something you would want to travel 500 kilometers in, but to do the normal city running, Uber stuff, they're perfectly okay. It's just perfectly okay. And yeah, that's all you get from this interior. It's a wonderful interior, very simple, very easy to use, very easy to live with, and well designed. And the other thing that is also well designed and easy to live with is the engine. And I think we should go have a look at that right now. So when it comes to the engine and gearbox combination of this Toyota Passo, what you have underneath the bonnet is a 1000cc 3-cylinder petrol engine that produces right around 67 horsepower and right around 120 Newton meters of torque. Now, it isn't meant to be powerful, but what it lacks in power, it compensates in fuel consumption, because from this engine, you can do nearly 28 kilometers per liter. As a matter of fact, if you're even more conservative, you'll even get more than that. This engine is as efficient and as small as it gets. Obviously, that consumption will go up the faster or the harder you try to drive it, but it's meant to be a very easy engine. And obviously, it's mated to a gearbox that's a CVT gearbox, so it's all about efficiency. It's obviously front-wheel drive, and that's all it is. Very simple engine bay, very easy to understand what's where and what's what. Small battery over here. You got your dipstick over here for the engine oil. You also have your dipstick over there for the gearbox. It's a very simple engine bay and a very simple car. Now, the price of this particular car, as you see it right here, is 1 million shillings, or the exact figure that you're seeing below your screen. And that's from a market price of 1.2 million shillings. You can order this car or any other car of your liking through CARS360.co.ke. It's as simple as going to the website, filling in all the information, choosing the right car, and a consultant from CARS360 will reach out to you and guide you through the whole process. And you'll be able to buy a car like this, or even the car we saw last week, which was a Mazda 3 or a Mazda Axela. So visit our website to choose the perfect car for you, or even call the number below in order to be able to reach out to a consultant from CARS360, or even visit us at our location. We are located on the 11th floor at International House along Mamangina Street in Nairobi. You can visit us at any of our working hours times, and we'll be able to assist and guide you on your car importation. Otherwise, that's it from us. Thank you very much for watching. We hope you are going to order yourself a Toyota Passo, especially if you're in the business for Uber, and we shall see you in the next video. For now, Thank you and goodbye, and obviously trust us, we are the professionals.